So time for another unboxing, and one that we're been looking forward to bring to you. So we've got the Mr. Wood Prisma, or I just call it straight Prism, nice and easy. So this is the box it'll come in, and inside the box I'm going to show you what's inside. But you'll get a small manual like this. Doesn't tell you much, to be honest. It's just got some literature, some in English as well. Shows you how the hookahs broke up, but we're going to actually break it down for you and show you all the parts. But let's delve inside the box and show you all the individual bits. So in the box, these are the bits you'll get. The hookah comes in 3 colorways. We've got the walnut here. It will come with a matching mouthpiece, and the wood on this will actually match whichever hookah you've got. So I've got the walnut here. Lovely mouthpiece, good size. It's got Mr. Wood branding on it as well. And this can actually dismantle down, so if you want to remove the wood you can do so. The hose port adapter is quite interesting. So normally most hose port adapters either go for magnetic, or they'll have O-rings on the end here, or they'll be the German style where you actually slide in diagonally. But there's actually a little nice design touch here which we're going to show you. So one of the nice little design touches is, if I show you the hose port here, hopefully it comes out, but you'll see how there's actually a small rubber O-ring in there. And the reason they've put it in there is to actually make it last longer. Now if you take the majority of hose adapters that use such a system, they'll normally have the O-rings on the outside here and they'll shred. But if you look closely here, you'll see how this is tapered. So the ring will slide in quite easily, and there's a small recess where the ring will sit. And it's quite unusual when you actually put it in. It almost feels like a magnet. It'll go in with a little bit of resistance, you hear a click, and it's nice and tight, and just a little bit of resistance when you take it out. It slides in nice and easy, and I can see it lasting a while, but honestly, it almost feels like a magnet when you put it in with the little click where the seal pulls it in. But let me show you the rest of the hookah, especially the internals. So let's give you a closer look at the actual hookah itself. So it's a mixture of materials. There's woods, aluminium, stainless steel. You know, the finishing's superb on it, not a flaw to be found. Really good quality, good weight to it, like I previously mentioned. Looking inside, the water chamber is stainless steel, and there's actually a marking in there for max level as well. And when you're taking a draw, the smoke's going to come down here and actually come out here. So pretty similar to the kind of idea you get with the Motion Roam, but obviously it goes all the way around here, whereas in the Roam there's just a small gap there. But some have been asking about the water level. Obviously it's not going to take a massive amount of water, but what they've done with the stem is quite clever. So this is basically the stem here, and as you can see, it's got this little rubber bit here. If anyone's had a union argument, they'll be familiar with this. So when you put this in, the circumference of this and the diameter is smaller than that water chamber. So when you're taking a draw, any sort of droplets of water are going to splash here and not go down the sides or into your hose port. Now I've had about a dozen sessions and I've not had any issues with water in my hose. But the downstem, built-in diffuser, unfortunately there isn't any option where you can remove it. Upper stem, this actually unscrews off and it will show you the purge balls inside. And when you're actually purging, the smoke's going to vent through here, which we'll show you shortly. As far as actually attaching this to the top of the hookah, so again, just like the hose port, it's got a small indentation here and there's a rubber O-ring here. So when you put it in, it's literally just going to go in there and you're going to push it in, and it's tight. A quick tip when you first get it, it can be quite tight, so when you try to pull it up, it might not pull out. So the trick is to pull it forward towards you, then up, and it'll come out. But let's just pack a bowl and show you how it smokes. So some have been asking about size, so here's the best thing I can do, is I can put it right next to a Stimulation Ultimate. As you can see, it's pretty much the same height as the base. So it's not really a travel pipe. I class it more as desktop, you could say. But yeah, that's the size. Weight wise, they say 2.3 kilograms in literature. I've measured mine to be close to about 2.7. But there's a height comparison for you. So that's it set up, guys. I've obviously been testing the Prism for a while now. You guys know I've had one in my personal collection for several weeks. Performance for me is fantastic. It's not too open, it's not too restricted, it sits somewhere in the middle. I've tried it with a variety of bowls, different types of HMD such as Olmo, Lotus, even Foil and Provost, and all of them performs brilliantly. With the stainless steel chamber, you don't have an issue with the water getting hot. I've not had issue with water getting in my hose or flooding the bowl. You can purge as hard as you like and it's perfect. As far as the purge is concerned, I'll show you how it works. a bit windy, so you're not going to get the full effect, but it's just going to basically come up the top part of the hookah. But so far, yeah, really impressed. I'm really excited to bring this to the UK, and it's been a great addition to my own personal collection. But let us know what you guys think when you start testing them. I'm sure you're going to love it.